Hello viewers, in this video I'm going to be making carrot cake. To make carrot cake I'm going to be using sugar, 300 grams of sugar. I'm also going to be using self-raising flour, so 300 grams of self-raising flour. I'm also going to be using 100 grams of walnut and 250 grams of shredded carrot. Right, also I'm going to be using 4 eggs, some sunflower oil, so I'm going to be using 250 ml of sunflower oil. I'm going to be using 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate soda. I'm also going to be using 1.5 of the baking powder. I'm going to be using 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I'm going to be using 1 teaspoon or 1.5 teaspoon of cinnamon. A tiny pinch of salt, say roughly 1 teaspoon of salt. This is just to spread the pan, actually, just to spread the pan when I'm going to be baking. So yeah, so see you shortly. Thanks for watching. Right, yeah, I've got my 300 grams of flour here. So what I'm going to do is to put 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate soda. So make sure it's 1 teaspoon, exact 1 teaspoon you're using. I'm also going to be using 1.5. So I'm going to be using 1.5 teaspoon of my baking powder. So that is 1 and a little bit more, and that's a half. So 1.5 of my baking powder. For my cinnamon, I'm going to be using 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Just make sure it's 1. Actually, I'm going to be using 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, I'm just going to mix that together and set that aside. So I'm just going to put my egg in there. There we go, the first one, and the second one, the third one. For eggs there, so what I'm going to do is just to mix that. Add 300 grams of sugar. I'm going to add 300 grams of sugar to this, but I will have to do it gradually, so as you can see. That's it. So I'm just going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and I'm just going to whisk it in. Wow. Now remember, I've got my 4 eggs and 300 grams of sugar and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So far that is what I've actually mixed together here. Right, the next thing I'm going to put in here is a 250 ml of oil. Now you can use vegetable oil, you can use sunflower oil, any kind of oil you want to use, but I'm going to be using sunflower oil. Okay, so I'm going to be adding 250 ml of sunflower oil. So yeah, let's see, that's my cup and that's 250 ml. I'll just show you, and if you can see, that's it. So 1 cup, 250 ml. So 1 full cup of this is what I'm going to be adding. No butter, so I'm going to be adding only oil because I want it to be moist, and that's actually what we want. One is fluffy and moist. Yep, so that's it. Just going to add that to the mixture. and you continue mixing. Set your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. So what you just want to do now is just to add your flour, the 300 grams of flour, the cinnamon, the baking powder, and the bicarbonate soda. We've got everything is in there, and the sauce as well. So we're gonna mix that now. So I'm just gonna pour that inside, and brilliant. I'm just gonna stir. So you just mix together, you know, just gives you the consistency of what you want. Just mix. Brilliant. Now I'm gonna add my carrots and my walnuts as well. So if I add this carrot, this is my shredded carrot. So here I've got 350 grams of shredded carrots. So you can just add that to the mixture. Yeah, so I've added my carrot now, as you can see. Just mix that together. Right, so what I've done is to add my carrots into the mixture. As you can see, it's forming the shape now, which is great. So we just keep mixing, and I'm going to set that aside, put that aside, and what I'm just going to do is to grind my 100 grams of walnut. So I'm just going to pour that in there. I'm going to just pour that into, wow, and just mix. Wow, is that not beautiful? This is really nice, I tell you. This is fantastic, lovely carrot cake, and you know, you're gonna enjoy it. Mix. What I'm going to do now, yeah, it's all mixed, so set aside. This is the pan I'm going to use, so I will just want to spray that. This is my cake release spray, so I'm just going to spray. Now you can use oil or butter if you want. Brilliant. So what I just need to do just to pour the contents in there. This is going to come out really nice. Beautiful. And this goes into the oven. Right. I'm going to put this into the oven. The oven has been set into 180. Right, let's check the carrot cake now. I'm sure once I've been ready. Brilliant, fantastic. It's been there for like 1 hour. The reason is because I've got a bigger pan. The measurement of the pan is kind of big, and the quantity I made is actually bigger. So yeah, so let's just do that. So what I want this to do is to cool down completely. Flip this over and see what. Wow, can you see? That is beautiful.